But now things could change. Vaibhav Agarwal of Angel Broking joins in to talk about what the prospects could be. Vaibhav, comment on this point we were trying to make, that so far IDBI Bank as a stock has not given much returns to investors. If indeed some sort of privatization or autonomy is given to IDBI Bank, then how do you see the bank itself move and the stock?
You know, if that actually happens, that would clearly be a big positive for the bank's overall outlook, and there would be some degree of re-rating. And I mean, obviously, you know, like other PSU banks, it's trading at about 0.6 times. For a private bank, Axis trades at about 2 times. The only point that I would mention is that even Axis Bank took a number of years to actually reach to this level of valuation. Up till 2004, even it used to trade at about 1.1 time price to book, because it was still more or less a corporate bank at that time, and it took it about 3 or 4 years to build up that retail franchise and a very consistently high profit growth. And as it happened, the market re-rated the stock. So it's unlikely that just by the event itself, the IDBI would immediately re-rate to a very high level. But definitely there would be some re-rating if the event actually happens.
Okay, so Vaibhav, hi, good afternoon. So this week the stock has already rallied quite a bit, purely on hopes. Is majority of re-rating, the near-term re-rating, over, or do you think once the actual event takes place, if and when that takes place, the stock can rally a bit more? Conversely, if that does not take place, does the stock go back to the previous lows?
Yeah, actually, if the event does happen, I think there would be more room for upside. But I mean, these are speculative. It's a binary event; either it would happen or not. And if it gets delayed, if it does not happen, what we are faced with in the near term, is the fact that in the last 2 quarters as well, the bank has seen substantial amount of slippages, and its corporate book does remain a bit of a problem. Exposure to stress is highest even relative to other PSU banks, almost 1.5 times more relatively than some of the other larger PSU banks as well. And that's been the problem with IDBI Bank. That legacy of lending to large corporates has to an extent continued, even though it has tried to increase its retail business as well. So, in the near term, if this event does not happen, I think, again, the asset quality concerns would once again reign. So, we would not recommend buying the stock right now itself, considering it's a speculative event, but yeah, once it happens, then there would be a lot of room as things evolve.
So once it happens, just assuming that this does go through, then what kind of upside do you see for the stock?
Well, so like I said, in the near term itself, possibly, the stock could start going towards the 1-time price to book mark as well, if there is visibility, that the process improvements and, such things would start happening. Of course, one should also remember that Axis Bank, when it started, really the whole, market was available for the taking, and, the few private sector banks could grow very fast, which may not repeat, at the same pace at this point. But still, some re-rating would, definitely there would be room for some re-rating. But, the bigger part of the re-rating will only happen when things actually start improving, because these are big institutions and they would take a lot of time to actually evolve, to the full extent.
All right, Vaibhav, thanks a lot for your time today. So that's the call on IDBI Bank. Let's get back to market, and it's not sustained the higher levels. In fact, from 78.82 now on the Nifty, it's now down to 78.38. So